Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel of Being ACCA. I hope you all are doing great. This video we are talking about the one of the probably most common questions that we get, being the admins and the founders of Being ACCA, is that should we be going ahead with the MBA plus ACCA integrated courses that different colleges nowadays are offering? So we are here talking about those colleges which will come up to you and tell you that you're going to get 9 paper exemptions. So you do the MBA degree with us, and then you only appear for the last 4 papers of ACCA. And at the end, you have two things: you have the MBA degree as well as you are an ACCA qualified accountant, right? So this is the kind of qualification that a lot of colleges, at least I can say for India, they are offering with some these kind of courses. So we are here to talk about those courses. Now, see, definitely I would not disagree that these courses have their own pros. What are some of the advantages that come with it? You save on time. Probably if you appear for all 13 papers, it'll take you a lot of time to study for them and then appear for those papers. So time saving is there. Then you're getting the benefit of 2 degrees, ACCA also, as well as MBA degree that you're getting. So yeah, benefits are many. If I talk about some more, you'll have to appear for lesser exams, so there's less exam stress. You do not have to go through that fear of just 5 minutes before the exam for these entire 13 papers. Only 4 you have to do. And also there's a whole marketing value towards it, that you have your CV strengthened because of these 2 qualifications. Definitely I agree that these are all the pros which are associated with this kind of courses, but nothing around this world will only give you benefits. Every coin also has 2 sides: one is heads, one is tails. So similarly with these kind of courses, definitely we have these benefits, but there are cons also. So I am here to bring to you the harsh reality behind these courses, because I've personally come across students who have entered into these courses, and when it's the time to appear for those last 4 exams, first and last 4 exams, they really struggle a lot. Now, what are the problems associated with it? I have put it down into a few points. Firstly, I am talking about the quality of the colleges which are offering these kind of courses. So usually you will see these courses being offered by tier 2 or tier 3 colleges even. So having an MBA degree in today's time is not a very unique thing. There are so many MBA graduates if you talk about India, right? So if you want to really stand out, an MBA degree is perhaps only valuable when you do it from a reputed institute. So it does not make any sense to just do this degree for the sake of getting those 9 exemptions. I've seen students who have no interest in doing MBA, but just because this course is giving them 9 exemptions, they really want to complete ACCA as soon as possible. That is why they opt for this particular course. So this is one thing which you have to consider. You also know it in your mind that doing an MBA from a tier 3 college is not going to take you anywhere from the job perspective, from the teaching perspective. So it has to be a good college that you do your MBA degree from. So first is about the quality of colleges. Second, I would like to talk about your foundation base gets weaker. So if you talk about the skill level, if you talk about the knowledge level, they are all building the foundation for the professional level. What you start off with your knowledge, then you build your skills, and then eventually you head to the professional level. So if you happen to take exemptions for these papers, what happens is your base gets weaker. They will tell you that we will teach you everything in class, whatever 9 papers you're getting exemptions for. But everyone knows, knowing one thing, learning one thing when you do not have to appear for any exams is very different compared to learning or studying something when you have to appear for the exams. When you have to appear for the exams, you study more seriously, you take things on a serious note. But when there are no exams, no exam is going to be conducted. So what is the need to study? So ensure these kind of courses are only going to weaken your foundation for you. Another point that I would like to talk about is exemptions do not equal to understanding. A lot of people think that with these classes that they are going to give us for the exempted papers, they will make us understand the concepts. But like I was talking about earlier, If you are getting the exemptions, this does not know you are this does not mean that you know everything that was taught in the first few papers. Talking about one more very important factor, one more very important disadvantage associated with these degrees, is that the students who belong to these courses, when they appear for the professional level exams, their pass rates are really very low. And it is not very surprising to see that you have not appeared for the first two basic levels. You are straight away trying to jump onto the third and the most difficult level. I would not even say most difficult, but there's a series of progression. If you are violating that series, definitely you are bound to stumble, right? So a lot of students who belong from these courses, they appear for these exams, they come back to us and they tell us that we were not able to clear the exam. So this is a very big factor which you should be considering before you go ahead to take up a course like this. Another thing which I would like to address over here is the job market issues. So a lot of companies do hire ACCAs, a lot of companies do hire MBAs, but the catch over here would be that if you appear for the 9 exemption route, what will happen? You do not have the base, you do not have the requisite knowledge. Compare your knowledge with somebody who has studied for those 9 papers and passed those 9 papers. So there you will find a huge difference. Now what you should be doing is, if you really want to do MBA and ACCA both, the best way is you appear for ACCA exams separately. Once you are done with ACCA, then perhaps you can go for an MBA degree. Now going for an MBA degree is also something which you should decide, that should I be doing this or not. Why? Because in whatever field you work, that is what determines, do you really need an MBA degree? For example, if you happen to go into auditing after completing ACCA and you know that auditing is what I really like to do, so audit does not require a master's degree. It does not add to any of your skills. If you work in audit, perhaps you can work on getting qualifications to audit in different countries. But MBA does not make a sense. So your discipline where you are working, that will determine whether you need an MBA or not. So in initial time frame, please focus only on taking the normal route, the normal longer route, because I will agree that this will be lengthy, this will take more time and efforts, but no thing worth having comes easy, right? If you want something which is worthy, if you want something which really matters, you have to work hard towards it. Shortcuts can definitely help you save time, but you pay for those added benefits that you got at a later stage where they can harm you even more. So take your decision wisely. I hope that this video is going to help you have a greater perspective about these kind of courses. Do share your thoughts or any questions that you have about this in the comments down below. I'll try to reply to to all of the questions as soon as I can. I hope that this video has been useful for you. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.